the same. I wanna see the last song. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ready to go? Now,
Leading off for the
Brenton Doyle.
Athletics, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
And that's off the outside edge. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCarthy settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Tyler Soderstrom.
In the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just misses with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's even up.
Ball.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
We got a full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Butler hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Butler on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Wilson hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. Walker in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. The pitch. And a foul ball. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Shea Langoliers digs in now. Late with the swing there.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Connor Norton in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Luis Urias now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And the count is 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Man at first, 1 away. And that misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. McCarthy sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle up next for the A's. And downstairs.
Ball, that's down.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Out to short, Perdomo. Zips it across. That ends the inning and stops. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Third baseman, Eugenio
Estes back to work. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Over to Arias, one. Over to first, safe. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it falls. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next up for the A's, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Just off the outside edge.
Outside. That's a ball.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Popped up Perdomo. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Walker off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. And set for the bottom of the third. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Adrian Del Castillo at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
Carroll.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Butler Butler right there to make the grab. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
You know, these Athletics
1-0.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in
That's
this
the
one.
ball.
It's not just the
Outside.
3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Down the right field line and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Urias. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike. That's the ball.
In the
Boom.
dirt. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 and 2. The count.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Norby on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Just
Ball.
missed.
Outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Perdomo to second. What a double play that was. Back here at Chase Field, here's Ketel Marte. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
Now
0
batting,
for 1
the
with a
first
fly.
baseman, Josh Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. The A's leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Urias makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's up onto the walkway and out of here. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Now
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some
Number
work ahead of
81.
them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one just
ball.
misses the outside corner. And that's ball 1.
2 and 2.
It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. And that's
the
outside. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Soderstrom measures 6 feet 2 inches.
Nope.
23 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Some people say that first basemen
2-1.
kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Slider misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Count is full.
And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard, Christian Walker up next for the A's. And there's a strike. Rooker leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Carroll on his way over. He's got it, and there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Estes back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Adrian Del Castillo. Fouled off left side. Foul ball there. Langoliers down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. This one in the air center field. Doyle should have this one. And that is that. And we're back. Now at the plate, Lawrence Butler.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Diamondbacks,
Martinez will take
number
over here.
63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Norby up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. Naylor nabs it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Urias up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, Marte to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Josh Naylor now at the plate. There's the strike. The D-backs down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Doyle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped to short. Inning over. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Doyle stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Ball down.
And that's outside ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Rooker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one popped up. Marte. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. They got it for out number 2. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball. The Athletics leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Close, but call the ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Rooker makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Martinez back to work. And that is out of play. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, inside, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, ball one. You got to be able to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got a full count.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the mound now, Joe Mantiply. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Joe Mantiply.
And that one finds its way through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Butler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside.
No, that missed. That's
and
a ball.
1-1. Langoliers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side to second, pulls him off the bag. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Luis Urias up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. This to third. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Butler headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
Well, got to pause on that thought. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Butler has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Carroll.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 7-2. So a man at first. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and fouls one off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Fly ball center field. Brings it in. And a quick out number 1. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field. Gurriel trying to get there. 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Out to short. Perdomo whips it across, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and here is Jake McCarthy.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 66. James
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle makes the catch, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. And first offering is fouled off. MacArthur, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
1 strike.
Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive. Acrobatic throw for 1. Out. A double play to end it. Estes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You me your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. All I my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. They call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on the stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Okay, all set to go.
Leading off tonight
and now
for
the right
Arizona,
fielder, Corbin
the right fielder,
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone way up into the upper deck. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that one fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. upright. Hauls it in, 2 away. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Diving stop at first. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strike. Back in target field and towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Inside, just missed. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Just missed. That one drifts inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Byron Buxton.
Batting second, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Burnes has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Cain since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Strike on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Minnesota, top of the second. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. Ryan back to work. Bader racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Smith, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Fought off foul. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Gurriel. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now one missed. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 6.
And here comes Carlos Correa. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. The shortstop takes the ball. A dive. Nice stop. To first. And they get the out. Jonah Bride, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll ranges back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And
Ball
that's
inside.
off the inside edge. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Marte at first, one gone. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Save! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And just misses with that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Josh Young. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball line to center. And no one can get there. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Safe, he beat the tag. They take the lead, it's 2-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lewis batting for the second time, and that's strike one. late with the swing there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second here, no outs. This one in the air. And out number one on the grab. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. That missed inside. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. McCarthy going back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Correa.
And a foul ball. Check swing. Now to look down to first. He did not go around. Buxton, the runner at third. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's going to be Pavin Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Right, snags it for the 2nd out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Gurriel swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a good eye there. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at target field. Now here is Jonah Bride.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one fouled hard the other way. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. fires to second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit. One out, runner at second. Esteury Ruiz, the next twin up to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to short, Perdomo. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for a 0-2 count.
Bader stands in now and watches strike 1. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2 on, 1 out.
2-2.
In the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Corbin Carroll. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And fouled off. That one missing inside. Contreras. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Josh Young. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman.
Now, just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Young, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Here's Royce Lewis.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
No strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball 3.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy settles underneath it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Correa up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Top 6. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Ryan back to work. Ruiz on the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 2 in this one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the ball.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pavin Smith will hit next. He's 2 for 2.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 39.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
So digging
the
in,
catcher,
Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2.
Jeffers.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. To third. But that rolls foul. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Toss to Naylor.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now back.
Got inside on
The
him and
right
got him to
fielder,
bounce into that out.
Esteury Ruiz now at the plate. That one inside. Ball one. On the ground to third. Over to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the catcher to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Harrison Bader.
Now pitching for
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
A.J. Puk.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCarthy pulls that one down, and there's one down. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the sweeper misses. Base is empty, 1 away. You're the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Josh Young. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Target Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin. Carroll.
Now pitching for the Twins, Number 55. Cody.
The pitch. Check swing, called strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too...
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Naylor, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball.
0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's back in Minnesota, bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And it skips in the dirt. Puck, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball is outside.
2-0 to count.
Out to short. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 61. Ross.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a foul out of play. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Diamondbacks down to their final out. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Peyton Smith. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 strike.
Buxton moves under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And Your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I ran out of poppers. If he knows me, I'ma knock his nose off. If he hold me, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he riding, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfight. I bring a
Alaji, 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 Alaji.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just sipping. Observating, I'm the referee.